everybody, welcome to Weight Watcher Wednesday.
It's Friday.
Today we are making Emeril's chicken Marsala. So this should be interesting. This is going to take a little bit longer.
So it's not your kiss recipe?
It's not a kiss recipe.
Oh, you always say kiss recipes.
Well, today we're going to expand a little bit.
Ah, okay.
So, okay, is that okay?
All right, we got no choice.
Yeah, well, whatever.
We have all the ingredients here. We got to do it.
So basically, the first step, there's quite a few steps to this.
Oh boy.
The first step is to get 1/2 of flour and either put it in a bowl or a plate. And then you want to take a teaspoon of Emeril's Original Essence. Now, I'm going to be a little jokester here. You know, when Emeril does that, he goes, what's he do? Bang.
Bam. It's right there, woman.
Bam. Does it say bam?
Right there.
Oh, there you go. Well, we'll edit that.
Oh, my. No, we're not editing it. Everything stays. No editing.
So, bam, we're...
That was a lot of enthusiasm. You're supposed to drop it and say bam.
Oh, okay, wait a minute. Bam! And then you just want to mix it up in your flour.
Mix it up. I didn't see you mix it up.
Well, all right. Well, I already did it.
Oh yeah, so you did some prep already.
I did a little bit of prep.
Okay.
I think they pretty much know how to.
No, we have a lot of new subscribers.
Oh, okay. Well, are you saying they're dumb and they don't know how to stir?
No. Step by step. You said there's many steps. I want to make sure we're doing the steps.
People, I just, anybody out there want to be my camera person?
She will abuse you.
All right, so that is the first step. Now, normally we would use fresh chicken breast, but here's the thing, people. Weight Watcher, and it calls for 6. Weight Watchers already has the chicken breast, and they're 3 points. So we decided we're going to try this instead of the fresh chicken breast. Basically, all you're going to do is just put this in your...
We're going to do this frozen?
Yeah, we are. Normally, you wouldn't,
Normally, you would thaw it out.
Yeah, well, this chicken can't be thawed out.
So this is definitely a risky recipe. Risky
recipe. Now, we're going to move on to the second step just to show you because I have to preheat. What you want to do is take a teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil and you just want to heat that up in your skillet. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and then once we're done that, we'll go on to the next step. Now that the oil has heated up, you want to add 1 teaspoon of butter and just melt that. And then what we're going to do, the recipe calls for 3 minutes on each side, but mine are frozen, so I will let you know how long it will be with the frozen ones. So we'll be back in a little bit. Right, just to let you know, the frozen chicken took 15 minutes, so you definitely want to defrost. Like George said, you guys didn't hear, of course, we're not professional people, we're just everyday normal people. So now the next step is to add another tablespoon. I know I said teaspoon before. It was a tablespoon. It was my fault. Well, it was both of ours. So a tablespoon of butter.
Yeah, after you take chicken out.
After you take the chicken out, and then you want to add 3 cups of fresh mushrooms. To just let you know, 3 cups is this size. So, and you just want to saute them, stirring occasionally until they're like a brown and they start giving off their liquid forms. So we're just going to go ahead and saute that. What did it say? So I'll let you know about how long it took. Okay? Alright, the mushrooms are done. It took about 3 minutes. And we are going to add 3/4 cups of Marsala wine. And what you want to do is just bring this to a boil. Once this comes to a boil, then we'll add the chicken stock to it. Alright, as you can see, it's boiling. What you want to do with the Marsala wine, you want to bring it to a boil where it reduces down to half of the juices. And then you want to add 1 cup of 98% fat-free chicken broth. And you just want to bring that to a boil.
Cook for about 3 minutes.
Cook about 3 minutes. So we will put this on for about 3 minutes. And then we'll go on to the next step. Alright, we have thickened up the sauce, and now we're just going to add the chicken. back to it. You're going to want to turn it down to medium, and then you're just going to want to cook it for about 5 to 6 minutes just to finish off your chicken, to let all of the sauces marinate the chicken. So about 6 minutes, it will be almost ready. We have one more step after that. Alright, the last step is 1 more tablespoon.
Actually, it's just 2, honey.
Butter of 2 tablespoons.
Yes, the last 2.
Duh. Just add that. And you just want to swirl it around so it's all melted. And then your meal is complete.
While she's finishing that up, I wanted to tell you guys that that these chicken breasts, 3 points, they are at 5 pre-portioned. They're 5 ounces each. So when you make your meal, whether you use frozen or whether you use fresh, make sure that they're 5 ounces to get your point total.
Alright, the meal is completed. Just to let you see what it looks like. And the finishing touch would be salt and pepper to your liking. We don't use salt for you new viewers because I have high blood pressure, so the salt in the food is good enough for us. But it does recommend salt and pepper. So it's 5 points just for the chicken. So if you add vegetables and potatoes, you got to add the points. Now this is the old system, so the old system, vegetables were 0 points as long as you stay within a cup. I'm not sure what the new system, how that works. So just to let you know. So I hope you enjoy it. And now we're going to have our taste tester.
I was wondering if she was going to let me do the taste test before we let go.
Whatever.
Alrighty, here we go.
Now it's hot, George.
No.
Hot. We always burn, because you always burn your mouth.
That's true. Oh, this is a keeper.
So, you want to tell them about the Creole or what we did?
Okay, so what we did was, Sherry had bought the Emeril's original essence. And the recipe actually called for Emeril's Creole seasoning. Well, you know what? I'm okay with what we have. So, I don't. It might be a little different if you try that. I will put that in there, Emeril's Creole seasoning, but we use the original. Also, I want to let you guys know that someone had mentioned about, excuse me, a fish recipe for Weight Watchers. They've watched most of our recipes. It's been either chicken or beef, and they want to know if we could do fish. We will be doing a fish one. We found one. It's a point plus, but we won't be doing that for a few weeks because we have in line what we're going to be doing, but it will be done. Okay. All right. I hope you enjoyed it. I did. I think you will. So I hope you guys have a great one, and we'll see you next week. You want to say bye?
Bye, guys. See you next week.